Thank you for that introduction, and good afternoon to our distinguished guests. And to my fellow Kaibigans, magandang hapon. It took me 2.5 years to realize that my enunciation of that phrase was actually happy Japanese. So thank you for your forbearance as I endeavor to continue to learn the language here locally of a country that I now call my home. It gives me great pleasure to address you this afternoon on the occasion of the groundbreaking of our next major vertical initiative, Phase 1 of the Aeropark campus. Truly, this has been a remarkable year for GGDC. Earlier in January, we witnessed the official opening of the Medical City Clark, which rises behind me in the background. Our delivery of one of the most technologically advanced facilities, coupled with the internationally acclaimed services of the competent Medical City staff, has changed the healthcare environment in Clark and the surrounding area. Under the leadership of my good friend, Dr. Dodi Alfonso, who is with us today, Medical City Clark was designated one of the APEC facilities and has firmly established its presence in the region and will forever change the lives of hundreds of thousands of patients who hail from this area and the surrounding region. Fast forwarding to today, we now stand at the threshold of our next major vertical initiative, the Aeropark campus of Global Gateway Logistics City. Mobilization will begin tomorrow for the construction of LEED-certified facilities whose spatial offerings and amenities will once again forever change the landscape of Clark and the surrounding region. Upon full build-out, Quad 1 of the Aeropark campus will consist of 142,000 square meters of retail and office space, built to the highest standards of quality for the express purpose of transforming the Clark Freeport Zone into one of the most sought-after business destinations of choice for culture and leisure services, not only in Asia Pacific, but more specifically in the Philippines and in the world. The floor plans have been designed for optimal fit-out for office and BPO clients. Rick alluded to the coming wave and the influx of employees. At 2,800 square meters. Additionally, each building has 2 floors of retail to service tenants, nearby locators, and the local community. Building redundancy and resiliency measures include N+1 backup power, utilizing prime generators, and on-site storage of fuel, which will last several days. Construction, as I mentioned, begins tomorrow with a completion delivery date, May 2017, a day I already look forward to. When we embarked on this journey of designing the Aeropark campus, I met with my Kaibigan Rainor Jumandre of Quantity Solutions, who is here. Thank you, Rainor. He's faithfully served as our owner's representative since the advent of my tenure with GGLC over 5 years ago. I told Rainor, for the campus project, I want nothing but the best. I wanted the leading architectural and engineering firms, design consultancies, and leading contractors. Those teams responsible for the most iconic projects of the Philippines and beyond. Following my initial meeting with Jojo Tolentino of IDEA, whose representatives are with us today. Jojo, a consummate professional and one of the top 100 architects globally, I knew immediately we had the makings of an exceptional team for an exceptional project. Over the course of time, we would engage the services of other acclaimed firms such as Meinhardt, C-Squared, Barone International, and Inspira, among numerous others, to assist in designing grade A office buildings never before offered in the Clark Freeport Zone, now recognized as one of the top 100 outsourcing destinations of the world. In addition to the firms I previously named, I asked my good friend Rick Santos, the professionals of CBRE, to walk beside us every step of the way for the express purpose of ensuring the success of a design process having a strategic end goal in mind, attracting the very best of the top-tier locators, those having recognized brands and proven business models to Global Gateway Logistics City. The dream afforded by the design initiative, however, would never become a reality without our partners in construction. When it came time for us to complete the tender offering, we only went to the top 5 general contractors here in the Philippines. A focused and well-run process resulted in a newfound trade partner for GGDC, EEI Corporation. As equally impressive as EEI's stellar reputation in the industry since it began its operations in 1931 is the team which Bobby and Tony, who is with us today, have put together for Phase 1 of the Aeropark campus. With EEI now fully engaged and attending to every aspect of the construction phase, the dream will indeed become a reality. In closing, please allow me to thank our chairman, Saeed Dashti of the KJO Group of Companies and our Managing Director, Marcia Lazareva, whose collective vision and commitment to invest heavily in the Philippines has made this day possible. Allow me to thank President Dino Tanwaco and the entire team of SIA, whose solidarity and partnership has proven to be as enjoyable as it is invaluable. President Art Tugade and the numerous staff members of Clark Development Corporation, some are who are with us today, for their support and assistance to GDDC on a daily basis. To our investors, for the sacred trust of stewardship to which we reaffirm our commitment, and for the shared vision of both financial and socio-economic returns from this particular project. And finally, to the employees of KGI Asia and of Global Gateway Development Corporation, without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike Russell. Very kind words. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we are already done with the speaking portion of our event, we shall be moving on now to the lowering of the time capsule.